Good morning everybody. Kate Saynor here from my Rehab Fitness and Strong Fit Women Online. This is Sky, my 7-year-old. She's woken up early. Indy, my 4-year-old, is still asleep, but no doubt will come bombarding in a little bit. So while we just give people a chance to check in, I'm just going to check here if we're streaming online. Do say hi and give us comments when you join us. Do write done if you're watching via the replay, or just write replay and I'll know that you've tuned in. It's really lovely to know who's making use of all of these things. How are we going? We're on day 3. Let's just see how we go. Now I am a minute early, so if you're watching via the replay, then do just skip forward until you see the moving bit starting. But I just wanted to make sure that I caught everybody this morning. Here we go. So we're on. Let's check it. Cool, audio is working. That's a good start. All right. Okay, so we're going to kick off in about 2 minutes. This morning's routine is Pilates. Now, careful of Pilates in the morning. So don't forget, I've just seen a few people start logging on. Say hi, let me know where you're doing this from today. Living room, spare room, garage like me. So while I introduce you to what we're going to do, just write me a little comment there, that's cool. One lady yesterday did point out that when I'm asking for feedback, obviously you're exercising around furiously, it can be a little bit challenging to comment. She was feeling bad, wanted me to know I wasn't ignoring her. That's completely cool. Pop me a note right at the end to let me know how you've gone. That's also good. I don't want to interrupt those rest periods. When we do it in the Strong Fit Women Online members group, then I do post these workouts. One, we do them live like this at the same time, but I've also got Zoom going so that I can see your technique and give you a bit of feedback so you actually get some decent coaching as well. So it's really helpful. It's also a little bit more motivating, builds a bit of a spirit of community. All the ladies can see each other if they want to, but you can also just switch your camera off if you've got crazy stuff going on in the background. So that's what goes on in our members group. Don't forget, we are open for you to join the members group at the moment. We're doing a bit of a strength and there's a few Pilates routines in there as well. And we have got my 6-week challenge starting on the 1st of February, but you can only book that up until next Thursday, because then all the emails and my calls and things to support you start. So just bear that in mind, ask me questions as we go. But this morning you guys are going to be in a hurry and we want you to feel fabulous, so let's focus on Pilates. Hi Emily, Hazel at Emily's place on the wet deck. Oh goodness, have you got a mat underneath you? I think Kelly's going to be tuning in. She was doing some Pilates last night too. So today's routine, this is a mixture of some intro, some basic, and we've got any intermediates and actually a couple of the intermediate exercises. So I've got a bit of a range in what I'm going to show you today, but I will give you a couple of different options so you can pull it back a little bit. And often with Pilates, it's better to regress the exercise than to try and push too far ahead. When you push and progress too quickly, that is when injuries occur in Pilates. Otherwise, Pilates is a really safe and gentle form of exercise. So if you have ever got injured during Pilates, it's possibly that you've progressed too quickly, and an instructor and great body awareness, which we can help you with, is what's going to help with that as well. So classical Pilates is slightly different from some of the other forms of Pilates, and I've trained in a couple of them, in that we stay true to the original order, which makes it a lot easier to master because you get to know the exercise. It builds extra flow through the routine, and the transitions between one exercise and the other become a part of the routine as you learn them, so that you learn to stay connected with your core for the full 45 minutes, therefore making it more effective. And I find people progress and get stronger a lot quicker through the classical Pilates routine. We're not going to do 45 minutes today, we're going to get cracking soon. It's just going to help you mobilize your spine, it's going to help open up the hips, stretch you out. Do make sure that your core is engaged. Our spines are more vulnerable first thing in the morning because we've been laying all the discs and joints have filled, particularly the discs, with fluid, and so it can make them a little bit more spongy, a little bit more unstable, so we do need to be a bit more cautious with the movements, particularly our bending forward movements. So just keep those ribs lifted off your hips. Are you all right there? Okay, ladies, let's get cracking. So what we're going to do, start by lying down on the floor. If you need to, pop me a message. I've got my computer down there for you. And we're going to just take a couple of deep breaths in. Exhale, draw the lower belly in and up, trying to tuck it up under the rib cage. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull up from low on the neckline, draw belly down and then create that lift under the rib cage. One more time. Exhale, start to bring the mind to the body. Chin to chest, curl up, reach the arms long for the 100. Arms are by the side of the shoulders. Fold one leg up, bring the other, find tabletop and pump. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
How can you talk and do that?
Some people ask me that. Did you hear that? How can you talk and do that? So deep and full breath in, deep and full breath out. If you need to make this harder, we send the legs up to the ceiling. If you need to make it easier, you can bring the knees closer into the chest or just lower the head and concentrate on just the breathing. So we've got another 2 breaths here to warm the body up, get the circulation going.
I keep yawning.
Hug the knees into your chest, rock up to seated, place the feet down for your half roll back. The arms reach forward, roll over the sit bone, go halfway down, scoop belly, coming up, staying rounded. We want to make the capital C shape of the spine. This is your half. If you want to go a little bit harder, we straighten the legs out and we're going to roll down bone by bone. The arms go over behind the head. Fingertips to ceiling, look through to your toes, peel yourself up, drawing the belly back. You're going to need to be quiet while I do this one. Sorry, darling. There's a lot of talking in Pilates. Scoop, lift up. So choose the half or the full. The feet need to stay anchored for the full. If they find that they come up, go back to the half. We're going to do one more. Peel yourself up. Draw the belly back as you're reaching forward. Roll down and stay down. Bring the right knee into your chest. Pause for a second. Send it up to the ceiling. Stretch. Turn it out from the hip for one leg circle. The arms go by the side of the body. We cross first. Circle around and come up. Cross around. Finish above the hip. You're trying to form even circles around the hip bone. And reverse. Take the leg out. Around, lift up. Out, scoop the belly up, trying to keep those hips to the ceiling. And then knee to chest, swap legs. Left knee comes in, open out the hips. Send the leg up to the ceiling, stretch, prepare. Turn it out from the hip, put the arms by the body, cross. Little circle in the ceiling, pause at home. Cross, scoop belly under rib cage. Cross. Around, reach up to the ceiling. One more this way. And reverse. Take the leg out. Around, reach up. Hips stay to the ceiling. You've got to scoop to keep them there. Knee to chest. Rest. So you can either rock up to seated from here or take the fingertips to the ceiling. Use your core to peel yourself up for rolling like a ball. Bring yourself to the front of the mat. We're going to massage the spine. Fingertips behind your knees, look into your tummy and just hold this little ball position. We want your nose trying to get it between your knees. Draw the belly in and up to roll back to the shoulder blades. Come up and find your balance. Nothing else moves, you just scoop the belly to your back to roll. Exhale, balance. Whoops, over rotation. Scoop in and up. Exhale, balance. 2 more to go. Try and make contact with each bone in the spine and keep those heels pulled into your seat. Finish on a balance. Place the feet down, bum goes back, roll down. Single leg stretch. So hug in, one palm over palm, knee into chest. Curl the head and the shoulders up. Tips of the shoulder blades are down when you're looking into your belly. The other knee comes in and then up. Just turn down a little and then switch the legs and switch and switch. Scoop the belly under the rib cage. Take a peek, see if you can see it pulled in. If that feels easy, send the legs out a bit longer. And reach, reach. No worries, Kelly, says it's not working for her in the morning. That's fine. It takes a while to warm up to it. So scoop belly in and up. We've got 2 more. Hug in, rest the head. The neck can get tired with these. Scissors. Now beginner scissors. Arms by the side of the body, find tabletop. Tap 1 foot down and bring the opposite knee to you. And switch, switch, switch. Trying to keep the spine still and the belly scooped. More advanced, we take it to the ceiling and we do big scissors. Pull, 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 pull. Go 1 more each side. Hug the knees into the chest and roll up for spine stretch forward.
Can I leave them with
Send the legs long, hey?
I want to do them with you.
Here you can, come next to me. Draw the chin into the chest, nose to navel, crown of the head to your knees and stretch. Now make sure your belly's scooped. Roll up, up, up. Just have those feet hip width apart and curl the toes back. Draw the chin to the chest. Imagine you've got a big beach ball in your belly as you lift up over to stretch. The arms stay up at shoulder height.
I can't.
And roll up, up. You need to pull your toes back. 1 more time. Lift up over. Draw the belly to the back. Try and get your head on your knees. Stretch. And come up.
How does your head
Up.
look?
Up. Now take the feet, keep them hip width apart for soar. We're going to take the arms wide. You'll have to do it a little bit behind me.
Oh.
Sit on your perch. Take a big twist to the side. Little finger reaches to little toe as you exhale. Keep both legs straight and come up and twist. Breathe into twist. Little finger to little toe. Exhale. Inhale, come up and twist. Curl the toes back on both feet. Reach. And come up. Draw the belly to your back as you exhale, 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 and up. Stay here. Bring the legs together. We're going to roll down through the spine. And then go onto your tummy for swan prep. How are we doing so far, team? Okay?
Swan prep.
Put the fingertips under your shoulders. Press the legs together and draw the belly up. Walk the eyes up the wall in front, curling up. Glide the shoulders down your back and your hands are just lightly resting. We want to work from the muscles around bra strap level. And then lengthen the chest forward to roll down. It's like you're pushing a marble with your nose. Then walk the eyes up the wall, pull the shoulders down, and then roll back, stretching the chest forward. And again, 1 more time, curl up. Scoop the belly as you lift. Use your back muscles. Lengthen that chest forward to come down. Single leg kick. Go palm over palm with your hands. Rest your forehead on your hands. Belly to your back. Hips to the mat, pressing in. And then we go kick, kick with 1 leg. Reach it long. Other side. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. You're trying to keep the upper body still by scooping the belly to the back and pressing the hips in. Kick, kick, reach long. Kick, kick, 1 more each side. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Put the hands under the shoulders, lift up, go back into rest, and pause. I should have moved and given you a little bit more room, but there's not a lot there, sweetie.
I was thinking if my neck can go a little bit on yours.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Come to a seated position for a spine twist. I want you to sit with the legs crossed, right up on your perch. You're going to take the fingertips and put them behind the ears and just sit as tall as you can. Take a big breath in, grow the crown of the head up to the ceiling, and then gently exhale to twist, growing a bit taller, and come center. Exhale, twist, twist, and lift up. Go exhale, exhale, inhale. Twist, twist, lift. Twist, twist, come up. 1 more time, keep the ribs up. Twist, twist, and rest. Roll down onto your mat for shoulder bridge.
You kind of want my
Eyes on belly, roll down. Let's have feet hip width apart, arms by the side of your body, open through the chest. Press your hips up to the ceiling. We want a straight line, knees to your shoulders. You might need to pull your feet a bit closer to your bum for this. And roll down, bone by bone to the floor. This is where my back loves it.
This is where my tummy, when I just lay down, feels weird.
Tummy feels weird. Press the hips up, roll away. Drawing the pubic bone to your nose as you roll down, bone by bone. Inhale to press, squeeze with the glutes. Exhale as you roll down like a chain coming down to the ground. And one more. Press up, use your bum muscles and roll away. Upper back, then middle, then lower. Send the legs long, roll onto your side for the side kick series.
Hey, don't put your butt in mine.
Yeah, you got my bum in your face now. All right, legs to the front corner. Put the fingertips in front of the belly. Lift the other leg up to hip height and turn it out from the hip. She's going to boot me in the bum now. Top leg, we go 2 kicks forward and then pull it back. Come in, darling. Kick forward, forward and back. Here's the other one. This is Indy. Go kick, kick, pull it back. Hold on, Indy. Try and keep the hips stacked, one on top of the other. She's booting my bum behind. Kick, kick. Yes, darling.
Now I have to knock on the door because the side says closed.
Because the sides say close. Now can you budge out the way because otherwise the people can't see, sweetie. So keep the hips stacked, one on top of the other. And back. We got one more to go.
It hurts.
It does. Now up and down. Turn it out from the hip. You're going to kick up to the shoulder. Flex the foot and reach that leg long. Trying to get the heel to finish past the toe. Kick up, flex and pull strong down. Kick up, flex and reach. How you doing, Miss Pie? Kick up, flex and reach. This is going to be a really interesting rest of the Pilates. Kick up, flex and reach. Roll onto your belly for beats on belly. Good morning,
Beats on
darling.
belly.
Grab yourself a mat, sweetie, and pop it just along there. So onto your tummy. Forehead down, draw the belly up, and then using your bum muscles, lift up those legs. We're going to clap the inner thighs. Beat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Lift up using the bum muscles, just a couple of inches, and stretch those legs away. Beat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go down one more time. Belly to the back. Lift using your bum and beat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll yourself over. So I love it teaching kids actually Pilates because their bodies move so beautifully and they just follow the instructions. But the only time they do actually, isn't it? All right, so line yourself up with the back of your mat. Take the legs to the front corner. Put the fingertips in front of your belly. Top leg to hip height and turn it out. 2 kicks forward. Kick, kick and back. Kick, kick and back. You can make it harder by doing 2 kicks to the front, 2 kicks to the back. Kick, kick and back, back. Our slightly more advanced will take off the up hand for the base of support. Big kick, little kick, back and back. The hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, and the leg stays at hip height. You're really working through those muscles on your outer butt. You're going to stabilize through your pelvis. Last one, restack up and down. Kick up light, flex and pull. I'm going to join you back with my hands down here and reach. Kick up, flex the foot, try and reach the top heel past the bottom heel and keep the hips stacked. Don't let this top hip roll back. Kick and reach. How are we doing with that scoop? Belly pulling in and reach one more time. We're going to roll onto your back and have a little stretch. We've got a couple more exercises to finish. Reach through the window. We're going to put right leg over left, reach through and pull gently in on the left thigh. Feel a stretch through the bum muscles. And just relax for a second.
Mommy,
And then feet go down, swap sides, yes darling.
I need to stay open so Indy can come.
Ankle over knee, reach through and come in. Gosh, I feel amazing doing this.
Is this right?
Yes it is. And then pull it in. My kids love doing Pilates, a bit like that cosmic yoga. And then they like to play on the reformer. All right, send the legs long, roll onto your tummy for swimming prep. Go palm over palm with your hands. The legs are long, belly to your back, and I want you to gently press those toes into the floor. Keeping your hands on your forehead, you're going to just lift up through the upper back, pause, and then go down. And you'll notice I don't go very high because I'm trying to move from the muscles in my upper back and keep my belly pulled up away.
Not
If I
too
start
high.
to, yeah, not too high. If I start to feel my lower back arch, I've gone too high or I've lost my scoop. So you just lift up and lengthen that chest forward to find the position and go down. We're going one more time. Lift up. How you doing, Sky?
I have to take a breath because my breath on the
And
ground.
go down. Now fingertips, push yourself back into rest. Take a breath, draw the belly to your back. And then come back down onto your elbows for leg pull front support. I want you to put your elbows under your shoulders and the fists come together. Press through the elbows, the legs are pressed together. Now draw the lower belly up to your back. That might be enough for you. To take it a little further, I want you to pull a bit more with the lower belly to lift the hips off the mat. If you can, pull a little further to bring the top of the thighs off the mat and hold. Can you count to 10 for me, Indy?
I will.
Go on then.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and go down.
Oh, I thought you had to go.
We're going to go back, take one breath in rest, and then come to a side-seated position for my favourite exercise in Pilates, mermaid stretch.
Then let's go to
Now,
this.
option 1 is to pop your foot up against the other leg. You're going to need to move a little bit. I need that space there. And it's going to give you a more stable base. Option 2 is to tuck the legs one on top of the other. Hold on to your ankle, take the arm up, try and get it by the ear. Inhale, go over for a stretch, keep the shoulders square to me. Exhale, we're going to float it down, elbow comes under shoulder, the other arm reaches. And belly brings you up. Arm to ear, lift the ribs high, inhale, stretch. Exhale through the middle, float it down, elbow under shoulder, reach, hello. Belly brings you up, arm to ear, inhale, exhale, float it down, and belly brings you up. This time bring both hands to the ankles, gently look to your belly, keep your scoop and roll the back away. Put the fingertips behind, sweep the legs round for side 2, take the arm up, inhale, stretch. Remember you can put the foot up against the other knee. Exhale, go down. I'll get you next time. Inhale. Belly brings you up. Lift the ribs off your hips. Big stretch. Can't quite stretch. There we go. Over you go. Pull those shoulders down your back. And breathe in. Just check those ribs are pulled into your back. Belly brings you up. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale. That's my last one. Belly brings you up. Both hands to the ankle. Look to your belly and roll the back away. Sweep the legs round into the front. Take your left leg, you're going to mirror me, cross it over and pull it right up high. You're going to take the hand on the same side, pop it next to your hip. I'll just shuffle over so you can see. Hug in your knee. Lift the body up tall and then twist towards the back of the room. So you're pulling the leg gently across the body. Belly's tucked up under rib cage with a little twist. And then come centre. Untwizzle yourself. Take the right leg, pull it as high up, crossed over as you can. Give it a little hug and lift the body up tall. Your right hand's by the hip, lift and twist across the leg. And you should feel a little stretch through those bum muscles. Make sure the belly's tucked up under rib cage to protect your back. And come centre, give the legs a shake, and we're all done. So this routine is the one I do when I just feel like I need to, hold on sweetie, just freshen up my body, and I want my spine to go through all the different movements, flexion, extension, a little bit of twisting, free the spine up, stretch through the hips, the thighs, and get that upper back moving just to kind of get the posture right for the day. So let me know how you got on. Was anything a little bit too hard, anything a little bit too easy? Now if you can do this routine is around about the same level as my basic level class. So if you see any of the routines that I post or the classes I advertise, this is about the basic level. So if you found this comfortable, then you might be ready to try the intermediate level class. If you found it a little bit too challenging, then you might be ready more for the intro class or the intro routines. And if Pilates is your thing, you can pop over to the free group, because each week over the next kind of 8 weeks or so, I'm going to give you an exercise a week and just sort of talk you through the Pilates routine. It'll probably go on a little bit longer than 8 weeks actually, because people seem to be enjoying it.
I'll pop in.
All right, have a great rest of your day. Don't forget, check out my 6-week transformation challenge. It is about nutritional resetting. It is about resetting nutrition, about cleaning up your eating, and learning about how you can eat with a busy life. You know, what kind of things do you go for? How do you structure your day? I take out all the thinking. The meal plans are there, the shopping lists are there, daily reminders via email from me, and of course you'll see all the posts about how to tweak it for fussy eaters. My kids do the challenge with me. It is a family-friendly challenge. Yeah. So you get lots of little tips and tricks like that. All right, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.